Hey, cool cats. Welcome to the hip crypt of old Dr. Tom B. Stone. It's okay? Are we just going to start out on the front camera for this whole thing? It's not that long. Is Josh around?
It's recording, so.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, cool cats. Welcome to the hip crypt of old Dr. Tom B. Stone and Spookaroonies. We're going to have some fun here tonight with the last show of 1959. And no, it's not the Academy Award-winning Ben-Hur, but it's a modern classic already. A lot of cool cats are featured in this masterpiece, and you're sure to dig it, daddy-os. And speaking of modern things, I read in the newspaper that some scientists are predicting that men will actually reach the moon in the upcoming 60s. That's heavy, man. There could be too many creepy things out there in space. Unknown microorganisms, radioactivity, alien life forms. We don't need to mess with the unknown. That's what I say. Well, let's check out tonight's film about the beatniks and the artists of today and see what the horrible dilemmas that they can manage to get themselves into might be. So watch with me if you will. A Bucket of Blood. Ha ha. Okay. Okay, I'm going to look at the front camera, but if you want to have the side one on, or it doesn't matter, I'll look at the opposite one. And I'm going to act like I'm caught by surprise here. I'm just going to be like reading like these poets do, like the camera's not on me, and then I'll be like, oh. Okay? Okay. We'll stay on that one. Yeah. A blind fish swimming in the cave of aloneness. Oh. The thespian was coming out of me there a little bit. The Bohemians are some crazy and happening cats. And speaking of cats, Walter Paisley's terrible incident trying to cut Frankie, the little kitty, out of the wall, it's sure to strike a wicked chord with any cat lovers out there. But keep in mind, Frankie died to better a man and transform him into another tortured artist. We'll be back. Okay? Well, old dunderhead Walter Paisley's silent voice of creation is about to become the roar of success and fame. Yeah, man. Well, I hope Walter can keep the creative juices flowing and become the next big thing. And speaking of the next big thing, I will have a guest here tonight that he is studying under the Flemish masters, and he does a lot of paintings, and he has what he calls a lot of emotional equity in his masterpieces. And rarely does he allow the general public to see these masterpieces. So if we're lucky, we may well get a glimpse of one of these, and he's a pretty hip and happening cat, you might say. So we'll get back to A Bucket of Blood and see what happens next. What? You know what? I think that was the first before commercial, wasn't it? go back up a little bit further. Yeah, I shouldn't have said, let's get back to the bucket of blood. Let's just do that one over.
You moving all your fucking friends in or what?
Why's that?
Good God. I've seen so many people here.
Oh, doing the makeup shit. Okay. Now this is our first break, isn't it? I mean, not the first break, the second break, but the first part of it?
I think so.
Okay. I don't either. Scroll up, just back up a little further. Okay. No, we were right. That second piece is okay. We can leave it at that. The one we just did is fine. Okay, then we'll start out with old Dunderhead. Did we do that one? Okay. Then we'll go to the next one. Well, I didn't know what his character was going to be. It's going to be Fred Ascare. But see, then I've got let's get back to a bucket of blood.
So Tim has to come in before we do the,
Yeah.
so we gotta start there.
We'll have to start there. So we can stop for a few minutes. Holy shit. Dig Walter and his creative genius. They're all over this ultra cool cat. And something else, I think that actor Bert Convy would make a great game show host someday. Okay, and then we'll just go to a commercial, and then I'll do the second part of that. Okay? Ready? Well, it looks like the chicks really dig Walter and his creative genius. They're all over this ultra cool cat. And something else. I think the actor Bert Convy, I think he will make a great game show host someday. That is a prediction from old Doc Tom. We'll be right back. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen and boys and girls, let's get right back to our campy little masterpiece, A Bucket of Blood. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, what comes next? Okay. I can do this one too. Ready? Well, expressionism. What a gas, man. I remember having a few absinthes with an old friend of mine. His name was Vince Van Gogh. He and his brother, what was his brother's name? Theo. They were some wild men. Anyway, we were having a nice conversation in a little, what do you call those things? It wasn't a bistro, a cafe in the Amsterdam area. And the owner came over and insulted Vince's painting style. Then he told him that one of his paintings called The Potato Eater should be burned. Well, there was a fight, and it got ugly. And during the fight, the fellow that owned the little cafe bit off a piece of Vince's ear and threw it in his drink. So Vince took the little piece of ear, or most of his left ear actually, out of his drink, stormed out. And I hadn't seen him. That was in 1889. He died in 1890. And Theo and I finished up the absinthe, and well, we had a nice evening, but now you know the real story about the ear of Vincent van Gogh. We'll be right back. Okay. Oh, yeah. I'll put that in there.
I thought somebody bought me some palm.
Whenever, okay, then we'll do, what's the closing look like? Let's see if we Hanging Man, his greatest work. I think that one might stink after you got it home into your private gallery. Oh my. The tortured artist, Walter Paisley, will no longer be making the scene, man. It wasn't the fast women, vices, and hard living that got him. In the end, it was himself. Let that be a lesson. Beware of yourself. Well, I hope you enjoyed tonight's masterpiece. I know I did. There will be no Spookaroonies for the following 2 Saturdays. It is the holiday season, and old Doc Stone will be back after the holidays, so happy hauntings and season's greetings. What? Oh, I'll leave it on for the greetings thing. I'll see if those guys are about ready. We'll do the artist part.
Okay, now, what are you going to keep me off with? What you're opening
I'm going
on?
to say, well, ladies and gentlemen, as promised, here's tonight's next big thing, or here's the next big thing, Mr. Fred Ascare.
Then I'll go. Life's an obscure hobo bumming a ride on the omnibus of art, and you just answer me like, Fred, what are you talking about?
Yeah, okay. I might say, well, that's pretty heavy, Fred. What are you talking about?
I said, now, cool it, man. Can you dig it? He says, Walter Paisley's been an inspiration to me, and I want to be just like Walter Paisley, a beatnik artist from the 50s, man. So why don't you just cool it so I could just paint my masterpiece? Dig it?
Okay, and then I'll just come back in with something like, well, Fred, that is quite a masterpiece. Wow, that is something. I can't argue with greatness. And then you come back in with, what do you end up with?
Far out, Daddy-O.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just far out, Daddy-O. After you get done speaking, you just say, right, Fred, and I'll just say, far out, Daddy-O.
Okay.
And that'll just be the...
And then we'll close that segment, and then we go to, or is there more after that?
Actually, you could just, after you get done saying whatever you want to say, you can say, well, now it's time to get back to the bucket of blood, and just say the name of the movie, however you want to end it up, and I'll say like Far Out Daddy-O, and that'd be all really, I'll just even say to it.
Okay.
As long as I get that middle part right, we pretty well got it nailed.
Okay. Are we ready? I think we're going to wing it. Okay? Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as promised, the next big thing in the world of art. You know him, you love him. You've met him before, Mr. Fred Ascare. Fred, how we doing?
Hey, life is an obscure hobo bumming a ride on the omnibus of art.
Well, that's heavy, Fred.
Hey, cool it, Daddy-O. Like, just cool it while I'm drawing my masterpiece here, because I want to be just like Walter Paisley and be a beatnik artist just like all them guys in the 50s. So just cool it while I paint my masterpiece.
All right, Fred. Well, as I said, I will not argue with you on that. That is a masterpiece. I can't wait till the folks can see it. And let's get right back to a bucket of blood.
Far out, Daddy-O.
Cool.
Did we live through that one?
Could you
Cool.
see Fred behind the easel, or is it okay? Okay. Now,
Maybe you want me to stand off towards the mark a little bit more next time, maybe.
Okay. What's the next big thing?
The next one, on like the third break, it's just you. If you got the dialogue for the third break.
I've already got the dialogue done, and we've got the spots in it just to insert this.
Oh, actually,
We can intro it however you need to, whatever.
I didn't have anything written for the third break. I just thought, I'd let you do your dialogue. Did you already mention something about the cat?
The cat. Let me see. Yes. I mentioned the cat and how Frankie the kitty had to die, get cut out of the wall to further the career of another tortured artist. Let me think here. We can stick something in. What are we going to say? Something. We can do a welcome back. Like, okay, welcome back. But before we get back to the bucket of blood, my, something like that. Do you have something that you could fit in there?
I said, like, I'm feeling like way out there.
Okay. Yeah, you're okay there, I think. Yeah. And then I'll step off to the side, kind of walk around you while I talk a little bit and look at this.
Okay. And I'll be acting like I'm painting. Whenever you're ready to cue up.
Well, ladies, which camera are we on? Front out here? Okay, I can't see very well. Okay. Welcome back, boys and girls and ladies and gentlemen. We are having a blast here in the crypt this evening. Fred Ascare is truly a master, and you can see the old Flemish influence on his impressionistic work here. I think, I haven't talked to Fred about this, but were you in any way influenced by Van Gogh?
I always had an ear for Van Gogh.
Okay, Fred. Well, nevertheless, it is. It's looking good. I don't know what else to say about it here, Fred. Any other hip little things you can give to us?
I'm getting wore out, Tom. Doc Tom, I think what I'm going to do, once I'm done with this masterpiece, which is going to astound the world, so I think I'm going to head on down to the coffee house. Maybe get me a little cappuccino, little inspiration for my next masterpiece.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, I might just join you. We'll head down there, and while you have your cappuccino, I might have a little absinthe and do recite a poem or two. I think that might be just the thing.
It sounds far out, Daddy-O.
This bohemian lifestyle, you gotta love it.
It wears you out.
It does. All right, well, let's get back to a bucket of blood. Okay? Now, got any more, Fred?
Go. Well,
Uh-oh.
they're all on the floor. Okay, first off, you'll say, I want to make sure I'm in the pretty well got my right
I'll
mark
just say
here.
something like, well, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know about you, but the suspense is killing me. And Fred, I think we're all ready to see your masterpiece.
I act like I'm pulling it off.
Okay?
Ta-da!
With you and Rodney both.
Okay. Good.
Okay. Then you say ta-da, and
So
then...
I'll say ta-da! This is my masterpiece. It's not as great as Dead Cat or Murdered Man, but it's like way out there, man. Kind of favors me, don't you think?
That was okay. Well, that was kind of in your next line, but I'll say, okay. What do you call your masterpiece, or should I say your masterpiece?
Okay, yeah, okay. You're right. I'll overstep my lines.
Okay, so you go start with ta-da.
Ta-da! This is my masterpiece. This is my monster piece. It's not as cool as Dead Cat or Murdered Man, but it's like way out there, man.
Okay. Well, what do you call your monster piece?
Well, I call my monster piece George Bush, the Inner Man, or My Morning Without Coffee. He kind of favors me, doesn't he? And I'll point at the Invisible Man guy.
So I don't know about the coffee, but you're doing it without something in the morning there, Fred. But it does remind me of you in a way because it is hideous.
Oh my, that was so, why thank you, that was so horrible for you to say that.
Fred, this beatnik thing is just not working out for you. I tell you what, I think you should stick with digging graves and taking care of the cemetery there, buddy. And oh, man, how can you tell the undead to get a life? Okay, and then I'll just close it out.
And then you can close it out any way you want to.
Okay.
How's my mark, guys? Is my mark okay?
Yeah.
I'm trying not to step on your mic cord.
It's all right. You can see yourself right there. Can you see it?
I'm very, okay. So I want to stay closer in here, about like this. That's why I want to keep my mark. And my arc turning like this because I'm going to be pivoting. Almost in here is almost better, but I don't want to block the painting up.
Which camera are we on? We're on that front one there, aren't we? Okay.
I think so.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as promised, the masterpiece of Fred. The suspense is killing me. I don't know about you, but what do you think, Fred?
Let's unveil it, Tom.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Ta-da!
Wow.
My monster piece. It may be not as cool as Dead Cat or Murdered Man, but it's like way out there, man.
That is very cool there, Fred. What do you call your monster piece?
Well, I call my monster piece George Bush, the Inner Man, or My Morning Without Coffee.
I don't know. You're doing without something in the morning there, Fred. I'm not sure what it is, but it reminds me of you. It is truly hideous.
Why, thank you. That was so very horrible for you to say that.
Well, you're welcome, Fred, but I tell you what, this beatnik thing is not working out real well for you, and the artiste thing, I hate to hurt your feelings, but I think maybe you had better stick with the digging the graves and taking care of the cemetery and all that good stuff. You know, how do you tell the dead to get a life? Go figure. Well, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the bucket of blood and all of our little antics here in the crypt this evening. And we will be back and have another fantastic evening of Spookaroonies for you coming up soon. So, happy hauntings.
What do you think, guys?
I think it had a good cheese ball effect.
That's what we wanted it to do.
Want the cheese log now or later?
It's a wrap.
I think it might be a wrap.
Another show done.
Hey, now what did I say?
Huh?
If we use a loose script and ad-libbed around it a little bit, just a little, not a whole bunch, so we
Sounds
get
better.
a skeleton script going, we were a lot better off.
Yeah.
As far as where I come into it.
Yeah, oh yeah. I think so.
Leave your mic on.
Oh, shoot.
It's alright, you can do that. You can pull the candles out, it's no big deal.
Hey, we could even have them smoking. That's kind of cool.
Okay, that's about where you had it.
Fine, yeah.
Well, what's happening? What did we miss?
Our
the
season's
last part,
greetings.
Our holiday greeting thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we you know, I didn't even think about you guys being closed on those days, but
Yeah.
I didn't
it'd be
either.
kind of lame to do a show and not be able to show it.
Candles are dead.
Huh?
Those candles aren't gonna last.
We're
I
going
know
to get
it.
red candles. We're getting red candles, Rodney. That's what.
All right.
I don't insist on anything on the set, but I want red candles.
Cool. Well, I guess everybody get over here.
Alright, you can all
Come on over.
Okay, you want to go ahead and move the easel on out, guys.
Go ahead.
Let's just move that prop on out because it served its lame ass purpose. Can you get it, Jeremy?
Well, poor Josh and John won't get in on this. Dottie, you want to
Just anything.
get over here?
I got nothing to do.
Yes, you do. You're moral support.
Yeah.
You got Tim's ass here.
Stand in front of me.
Being a chauffeur, prop loaner counts.
I guess I'll just introduce everybody, huh?
Of course, I would have paint on.
You guys, these people can be makeup and prop departments and scripts, writing or whatever, however you want to introduce that.
Okay.
And it makes us look kind of professional.
Well, me and Miss we do makeup.
It makes me kind of look dead.
Makeup, we
Maybe
can
it's-
Oh, no, but that-
makeup.
Papa really
Do some
thinks so.
continuity once in a while, but, you know, mainly we're
Best boy, gaffer.
best boy, I'm the worst boy.
I'm the best grip.
You have kung fu grip.
After last night, we missing me both be gaffing.
Alright, should be able to.
Honey, you're on
Why
my
don't you
my
get right in here,
cord.
Jeremy?
Okay. Yes, let me just kind of
Put it
pull
right
it
in
there.
the light, so I can be, go ahead.
All right. Is it rolling?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, from all of us here at Spookaroonies to you, we'd like to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and introduce the people behind the scenes here. Right over there on the far end is Dottie Troutman. Next to her there, Mr. Fred Ascare, is Tim Troutman, writer for Scary Monsters magazine. The fellow next to him back here is Jeremy Marcos, and he is the director, cameraman, and kind of the glue for everything. Right here is Melissa Carter. She's makeup and props. Next to her, Terry Wagner, makeup and props. And yours truly, Dr. Tom B. Stone. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
That's good, isn't it?
Got that.
But what did he do? I missed it.
Oh,
I just went like.
that looked
bunny
pretty
ears
cool.
Next time,
At
though,
the end.
That's cool.
I'm gonna make an
Fred gets
Okay.
a lot of guff on the program.
Yeah, well,
Because I didn't know this was gonna
That's
be
why
black and
we
white.
created
If I did,
Fred.
I would have insisted on it because we're losing your flesh.
yeah, well, we just didn't have time.
I know,
We're
I
like
understand.
12 minutes.
I understand,
But yeah, we will.
but next time, we have to, you know.
Yeah, we just, we'll have it planned out to where we can get an earlier start and everything else.
Okay.
It's just like around this time.
Yeah.
I said the lock looked really good on the
Can say you shit.
Toward me.
I smell a fart. Terry, did you fart?
Nope.
Dottie. No. Did you fart? No. Somebody farted in here.
No, I didn't this time.
We are?
It's the aroma of my personality.
All right. 3, 2. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to this special edition of Spookaroonies. I'm your host, Dr. Tom B. Stone, and I will be here to guide you through tonight's, well, whatever it is, black and white cult classic of horror. And a quick aside, you might notice it looks a little different here this evening. There's a good reason for it, and we'll get to that later. But tonight we will navigate that thin line between scientific genius and obsessive fanaticism. Or maybe that thin line really is between cheesy and bizarre. You can decide for yourself. This cult status film has kept me in my laboratory many long, late nights experimenting with human tissue, serums, and ethanol. Lots of ethanol. But nevertheless, I want to share the creation of my evil and just morally wrong experiments. But for now, let's get to tonight's cult classic. We opened up the top drawer and brought out the A material of B horror. Dottie, you went too far. Let's just run it back. That's fine, because I needed to practice anyway.
Is the gurgling too much?
Can you hear the gurgling?
Is the gurgling too much?
Can you hear the gurgling?
Yeah, but it seems lower now. Quieter.
You know why? Hell, the microphone's covered up.
Oh, yeah.
Make a gurgle. Can- It sounds like a nursing home, doesn't it?
Is that better? Is that better?
Oh, we want awful. All right.
Are we starting from scratch?
Well, hell, it was only a minute.
Yeah.
Ready? All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to Spookaroonies. I'm, of course, your host, Dr. Tom B. Stone.
What is going on here? Whoa!
You've got something
Yeah!
hung up.
Okay, Rodney, we got shadow on you again.
This way.
Yeah.
You know what? How about if I just go over here like this? How about right there?
Okay. That way you can move around without worrying about a shadow hitting you.
What happened there, Dottie?
I got it, go ahead.
All right. Here we go.
Top.
From the top. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to Spookaroonies. I'm your host, Dr. Tom B. Stone, and I will be here to guide you through tonight's black and white cult classic tale of horror. Tonight we will navigate that thin line between scientific genius and obsessive fanaticism. Or maybe that line is really between cheesy and bizarre. You can decide for yourself. Anyhow, this cult classic film has inspired me, and it's kept me in my laboratory many long, late nights experimenting with, with all kinds of things. Human tissue, serums, made-up chemical names, ethanol, lots of ethanol. But nevertheless, I want to share the creation of my evil and just morally wrong experiments with you. But before I do that, let's get to tonight's cult classic. You're in for a treat. I opened up the top drawer. I tell you what, this is the A material of B horror. It really is. We've got a spooky monster in a closet. We've got doctors in white lab coats, gadgets, sexy women, a severed head. Well, and it's being kept alive in a lab, and I'm trying to create that here. I don't know if I can really get it done, but I'm going to try. So, watch with me if you dare. The brain that wouldn't die. Cool. All right.
Not bad. Not bad. I like that. Much better. I mean, the look and everything. No shadow. I like that. How
Good.
you doing, Tim?
I'm doing fine. I can't see the.
All right, here we go, Tim.
Is this, do I
We're
need
going to unveil you now.
Okay.
And then just let her rip, and if you want to ad-lib something in there, go ahead and do it, okay?
Have your eyes like wide open, Tim, when he pulls that cover.
No, my eyes are gonna be shut.
Oh,
Till he
okay.
pokes.
Dottie's talking to you. He can't see you.
Keep it, make sure that he keeps his eyes closed until you.
Oh, yeah, keep your eyes
Oh, you
closed
have your
until I
eyes
tell you.
closed.
Yeah.
Okay, whenever I unveil you. Okay. Well, as promised, I will unveil my evil creation from the lab. If you have a weak stomach or just tend to shy away from spine-tingling horror, please don't watch when we come back. Okay? Welcome back. Give me a minute to get all of my elaborate, cool machinery, electronics, pumps. We got it all here tonight. Let me get it all together here. As promised, I'm going to unveil my horrible experiment to you. So, well, I think I've got it. I think I'm ready. Here we go. Now, if you're weak in the stomach, don't watch. Here we go. Hey, I can use that for a napkin. Nice. Behold my creation. I present to you Fred head. He's brought to you by scientific genius and obsessive fanaticism. I tell you what, I'm going to have to give him an injection here in a moment, but I caught Fred napping in the dungeon, and, well, sort of jokingly, I severed his head with his own lopping shears that he had on his lap. Well, I don't know if we can get him back, but we're going to try, okay? Now this is the tough part. I've got to get this right in the artery here.
Ouch!
Fred.
Where am I?
How you doing, Fred? What's going on there, buddy? Calm down.
Where am I?
Well, don't worry about it. I'll put you all back together. Just kind of hang loose there and go along with whatever is happening here, okay, buddy?
Well, Doc, I can't feel my body.
Don't lose your head. Just, we have to be careful and keep the blood flowing to your brain. We wouldn't want to have the brain starved of blood and damaged. I tell you what, we got to have a little bit more adreno serum here. You're a little groggy. I'm knocking things off. Ooh! I just want to squirt a little on you.
Cut that out. That hurts, Doc.
Did it burn?
Oh, it burns. It burns.
I love it. Well, I tell you what, calm down. Get used to your new look. You're just being a little headstrong.
But Doc, my mind can't wonder when I'm like this.
Oh, I know, Fred, but just whatever happens, let it flow. I tell you what, back to our film, and when we come back, we will deal with old Fred here. Okay, that was cool. That worked out well.
Pump's leaking. No, that was
Yep.
cool. That was great. Hey, Jeremy.
Oh, I heard Jeremy.
What's happening, man?
What's good?
This took so long. We just started.
Oh, you just started?
We just started.
What do you think of the whole shebang here?
Looks good.
Okay, now what happened is the head is on the platter in the movie, and she is telepathically or somehow communicating with that monster in the closet, and she says, "Let's wreak our revenge." So I'm just going to say, this ungrateful head, Dr. Bill pulls the mean old she-head from a burning car, blah, blah, blah. And can you roll that down, Dottie?
Am I in your way with the
No,
prompter?
not at all. Came to see you.
Cool.
Gain some telepathic powers, and what does she do? Schemes with the closet monster, women. I think Dr. Bill should pitch the she-head back into the flaming car along with the body and just start completely over. I'd even create the gorgeous new head for him in my lab. Okay? Welcome back to Core Headquarters. Okay, I guess then that Josh forgot to put the line across there.
You looking for the mic, Doc?
Yeah, I'm just trying to see where you got the mic stuck at.
It's over here
Oh.
on my left, I thought.
Talk.
Can you hear me now?
How about the gurgle?
Do we want to redo the unveiling again?
All right.
Dot?
Okay, let me get. How do I look? Because I want wherever I'm going to be, I'm going to stay that way.
Okay, well, we'll just start it over. We're only like 3 minutes into it. Ready? Yeah. You want to set it? Well, it doesn't matter. I was going to say set it to 0, but it won't matter. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen and boys and girls. Welcome to Spookaroonies. I'm your host, Dr. Tom B. Stone, and I will be here to guide you through tonight's black and white cult classic tale of horror. Tonight we will navigate that thin line between scientific genius and obsessive fanaticism. Or maybe that line is really between cheesy, and bizarre. You can decide for yourself. But nevertheless, this cult classic actually has inspired me, and it's kept me in my laboratory many, many long late nights experimenting with human tissue, serums, and ethanol. Yes, lots of ethanol. But nevertheless, I want to share the creation of my evil and just morally wrong experiments. But for now, let's get to tonight's cult classic. You are in for a treat. Tell you what we've done. We have opened up the top drawer and brought out the A material of B horror. Yes. We've got a spooky monster in a closet, doctors in white lab coats, gadgets, sexy women, a severed head being kept alive in the lab. So watch with me if you dare. The brain that wouldn't die. Okay? Here we go. Well, as promised, I will unveil my evil creation from the lab. If you have a weak stomach or just tend to shy away from spine-tingling horror, please don't watch. Wait till we come back. Okay? But I have to do that over, don't I? Okay. This is the one we take. Well, as promised, I will unveil my evil creation from the lab. If you have a weak stomach or just tend to shy away from spine-tingling horror, then please don't watch when we come back. Okay? Welcome back. Give me a minute here to get all of my creepy gadgetry together and all of my electronics lined up and all of this. I think the bloodlines are good. It's looking fine. But I've got to give old head here a shot of adreno serum. This is some powerful stuff. I was just ad-libbing.
You're scaring me.
You forgot to take your
Gotcha.
veil.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Welcome back. Well, give me a minute here to get my materials together. My elaborate, super secret experimental equipment hooked up. There. Okay, I think I've got it. All right. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Behold, ha ha ha, my creation. I present to you Fred Head. Ha ha ha, ha ha. Brought to you by scientific genius and obsessive fanaticism. I caught Fred Ascare napping in the dungeon, and actually I just jokingly severed his head with his own lopping shears. But, well, I don't think Fred really noticed anything, but we're going to bring him back here. And here we go. Little tiny shot.
Ah.
A little more. There we go.
Ah. Where am I?
Fred, can you hear me, buddy?
Doc, where's my body? I can't feel anything.
Well, you're here with me, Fred.
But I can't move. I have no body.
Well, calm down, Fred. I'll put you all back together after the movie. It's no big deal. Don't lose your head. I just have to be careful and keep this blood flowing to your brain. Oh my goodness, you know what? I think we're losing you. Oh, we wouldn't want your brain damaged. Here we go. All right. Well, this adrenal serum, I think, is kind of bringing you back to life there, Fred.
Yeah, well, yes.
I know.
No drain damage.
I tell you what, let's let old Fred kind of calm down and get used to his new little position in life here. And, well, he's just being a little headstrong right now. So let's get back to our film.
Oh, black and white horror classic.
We made it through that one.
What do you think?
That was good.
I was trying to keep so still that I really couldn't tell what was going on around me, so I just did the eye movement.
Yeah,
That's all I
good.
could do.
I wasn't watching them longer, but just keep the head still, eye movement, mouth movement.
Yeah, that's good.
Eye movement, the whole thing, you know, you're bearing everything, you know.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all you can do with this product.
Exactly.
Now this part here, I'm just talking about the movie. Hey Dottie, let's go through this. This ungrateful head, Dr. Bill, pulls the old she head from a burning car, allows her to live, and even
How's the head look?
head looks good.
Looks fun.
Okay? This ungrateful she-head, Dr. Bill pulls the mean old she-head from a burning car, allows her to live, and even gains some telepathic powers. And what does she do? She schemes with the closet monster. Women. I think Dr. Bill should pitch the she-head back into the flaming car along with the body and just start completely from scratch. I'd even create the gorgeous new head for him in my lab. All right. Now, here's where we come back from the break. Welcome back to Horror Headquarters here in the crypt. This place just gives me the creeps. Yes, indeed. I plan to beat the head pun to death tonight. How's it going, Fred? Do you feel okay?
Well, I feel a little lonely, Doc. It was bad enough trying to pick up chicks when I had a body, even though it was a little decayed. Now it's impossible. How can I pick up chicks now? I'm just a head.
Well, Fred, tell you what, don't worry. You're a handsome head. You are. And I can create a beautiful, beautiful gal, just as pretty as the one in tonight's film.
Really?
I can. But with the personality of an angel.
Oh, Eddie Lamar.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Hang on a moment. Sorry.
I ain't got nobody.
Headley Lamar. Heady Lamar. I wasn't expecting that one.
I wasn't
good.
either.
I just wanted a ball.
I fell over.
It's so heavy, that's the problem.
Did we lose that one, Jeremy? Or can we stop?
Should we just pick up where? Where we are. Dottie, where are we? Okay. Is that welcome back? Are we recording? Let me read through that. Okay. Hang on a second. Welcome back. Well, I guess I better get into the lab to create a head friend for Fred. I'll try to make some headway while you're watching the brain that wouldn't die. Okay. All right, Fred. Roll some eyes and here we go. Welcome back. Well, I guess I'd better get into the lab. I've got to create a head friend for old Fred here, and I'll try to make some headway while you all are watching the brain that wouldn't die. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Now we're going to talk about the monster. Fred, we got to get you some dialogue in here. I guess it's just hard to kind of invent it really quickly, isn't it? We've got our last segment. We're just going to have to do something. All right. Ready? What horror lies behind the door? Is it the sum total of all evil? A once lifeless mass of grafted tissue injected with the serum, the adrenoserum. I can't wait to see the horror. Let's see how this movie relates to life. The monster, he's in the closet. He represents the unknown. Then, well, we all have needs and desires. Dr. Doctor's sidekick, actually, he needs a new arm. He's got that old gimpy arm, and he needs a new one to replace that stub that Dr. Bill scotch taped on for him. She-head needs a body. Dr. Bill, he needs a seductive wife and lots and lots of psychotherapy. The thing in the closet, I think it just needs a good dose of death.
I think they all need a good dose of some of that Ethel's buns and all stuff you was talking about earlier, Doc.
I tell you what, that adrenoserum, I know it stings there, Fred, but that's what keeps you alive. And speaking of keeping one alive and things, what's in your dirty little closet? What's your secret, your weakness, your white whale? You might reflect upon that. Let's check in with our head philosopher. Pause for a moment. Profound. Okay. Then I am Dr. Tom B. Stone, and Spookaroonies will be right back. All right? Welcome back. Watch this clip. Maybe, just maybe, we could cut that bitter little man-hater's head off, put the other spiteful she-head on this gorgeous body, and nah. I say we graft a Scooby-Doo Chia Pet on her shoulders and call it that, and maybe, well, let's finish off the brain that wouldn't die. All right, now here's our last segment, and here's where me and you have to just talk some. I'm going to say, yes, yes, no good deed goes unpunished. Right, Fred?
Right.
And then we got Fred and Doc's closing dialogue. Okay, let's just, you can turn the recorder off if you want to for a couple minutes.
Go into my keeping still stance.
Okay. Are we ready? Yeah. Okay. Well, yes, yes. No good deed goes unpunished. Right, Fred?
Oh, right, absolutely.
Well, I tell you what, it's been a long, hard evening for all of us here with this film, and you poor guy with your head lopped off and all of that. How you feeling? You have any problems?
Doc, I really don't like this situation. I'm very lonely, and I can't even walk uptown to check out the action. I don't have no legs.
You're just a head.
I'm just a head. A head friend to you, Doc.
I love you, Fred. You're a good-looking head.
I ain't got nobody. No, nobody.
Poor Fred. Well, I tell you what. I have been working late night in the lab just for you.
Really?
I have. And I know, even in the cemetery, when you still had your body, you were still looking for the chicks. And being the chick, or the head chick magnet that you are, I thought I needed to get you a companion.
Oh, great. Where is she?
My late nights. Well, I tell you what, I'm going to bring her in here. And I don't know what which way she's looking or anything like that, but I'm going to bring your new woman into you, Fred. Here she is. Now, I just want to tell you something. Don't expect a whole lot, even though you are a good-looking head there, Fred.
Well, thank you very much, Doc.
I've done all I could with her, and I found her in your cemetery, the one that you take care of, and, well, I won't prolong it any further. Here we go. Here's your babe. I think, if I can get her out of here.
Oh, Doc. Well, she's more disgusting than I am.
Fred. Here, let me get over here by you. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, Fred's woman. I think it's time that you guys get together here, Fred, and I tell you what we're going to do. Let's just consider this your honeymoon, and we don't want to look at this nasty stuff, so...
Hey, I didn't think it was going to work like this, Doc.
Thank you for joining us for The Brain That Wouldn't Die. And good night, folks, and happy hauntings. Fred, have fun, buddy.
Ah!
See you next week. And then do the, well, we don't have the Spookaroonies one yet. Okay, whenever you're ready.
Well, just say watch for it, Spookaroonies.
Yeah.
A link on.
Hello, Fright fans out there everywhere. This is Fred Ascare, and if you'd like to talk to me on my email address, email me at FredScare27, and we can talk about Spookaroonies, Scary Monsters magazine, or just about horror movies in general. And I'd like to hear from you. So just give me an email whenever you get a chance. We'd love to hear from you. That's about it. How'd that play?
Oh, no,
Works.
but you might want to learn to spell Fred Ascare.
Was that wrong?
Was it?
Yeah. It's not Fredscare. It's A scare.
Can we run that back again? Yeah.
It's ripping. Go.
Hello, Fright fans everywhere. If you'd like to talk to me, Fred Ascare, via my email, email me at FredScare27. And we can talk about Spookaroonies, Scary Monsters magazine, or just any horror movie in general. Give me an email, and happy haunting.
Well, it'd be good if you had the right address.
Still not right?
Tim, capital FREDASCARE 27 at AOL. We don't have our own web.
That's right. Ah!
All right, whenever you
Oh,
do
you
this,
don't have anybody.
whenever you start this one out, say, okay, this is the correct one. Then Jeremy won't have to.
Okay. This is the correct one. Hello, Fright fans out there everywhere. This is Fred Ascare. And if you'd like to talk to me through my email, email me at capital FREDASCRE27 at
Fucked
AOL.
it up.
Ow! Ow!
Oh, sorry. ASCARE.
You did graduate.
Do we need a
I
cue
did
card?
say A.
No, you didn't. I wasn't even noticing it, and then Dottie brought it to my attention.
Okay.
You messed it up.
Is this the second correct one?
This is the really, truly correct
This is the real, true, correct email address for Fred Ascare.
Part 2.
He's losing his head over this whole affair.
Keep your head about you, buddy.
He's sweating blood.
Okay, you ready for this last one?
Oh.
Hello, Fright fans everywhere. This is Fred Ascare. If you'd like to email me at my address, I'm trying too hard now, sorry.
One take Connie there.
Okay. This is really the truly correct take.
Okay, now get your head situated and focus. Focus on what you're going to say.
Ready?
Think about how to spell it.
Are they ready or are they just talking?
I love this play.
That's cool.
They're ready. They're letting it rip.
Hello, Fright fans everywhere. This is Fred Ascare. And if you'd like to email me, please email.
I'm just gonna run you.
He's not stopping you.
I thought I was screwing.
You're getting shook now. Just relax.
I might rub your
focus.
head now. Okay.
Yeah.
Go.
Whatever happens around you, don't worry about it.
Hello, Fright fans everywhere. This is Fred Ascare. And if you'd like to give me an email, email me at capital FRED ASCRE 27. Don't rub my head.
You know what you could do?
All right.
You could actually correct him, and that would actually.
All right. If you
No,
mess it
no,
up,
I just want to do it. I want to do it.
It would play well. Though. You got to get through this, Tim. Relax.
Okay. Ready? Hello, Fright fans everywhere. This is Fred Ascare. If you'd like to email me at capital FRED ASCARE 27 at AOL.com. And we can talk about Spookaroonies. We can talk about Scary Monsters magazine or just horror movies in general. And I'd like to hear from you. Boo.
scared me.
Did we get through that one?
You got it.
Finally. Hallelujah.
All right. Let me get these wires all from about you here, Fred, so you can get out of here.
Oh man, this was an excruciating, painful experience.
Sounds like Shane felt like it's Quasimodo.
Got a little tangled up mess here. Just give me a second.
Super serum?
Some adrenal serum?
Something.
I thought Fred was going to have a stroke there for a minute.
I was beginning to wonder.
Email me at FREDASCRE.